Ah, yes, sir. Eric Lemy here, and this is my YouTube show in which my sentimental thoughts come from my heart, also where my mental oddball shenanigans come from my brain. It's EML77 TV. It's episode number 517 of the show. Because of the outbreak that's been going on, a lot of things have been happening. This is my third day of SDIQ, SDIC, social distancing, isolation, quarantine. It's because of all this is happening. There's some major changes to the WrestleMania card. Two superstars will be out. According to reports, two superstars will be out of WrestleMania. One will be Rey Mysterio, which I don't think he's got a match planned, if I'm not mistaken. So there's that. And Dana Brooke will bow out of the six-pack challenge for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And I know because of the they decided to quarantine themselves, which is really heartbreaking for Dana, because Dana Brooke has worked very, very hard, and she's got this huge opportunity. And, well, I don't know. The rumor has it will be down to a five-pack challenge, or will somebody replace her in there? I'm the only person I can think of that can replace her. It was Carmella, but Carmella's been a two-time champ on SmackDown, so I don't think she'd be needed in there. But if she decided to go for another shot at the title, hey, why the heck not, right? So we'll see what happens tonight on SmackDown, and we'll see if there's any changes there. Also, the biggest change is Roman Reigns will not be challenging Goldberg, even though the contract has been signed, because of because of his system he's vulnerable to get the his immune system been compromised due to the fact that he fought leukemia a couple years ago. He is vulnerable to get the virus himself, so he decided to bow out of the matchup. It's because for that reason, and so Goldberg will defend the Universal title against another superstar tonight. The big name, the rumor has it, the name going around is Braun Strowman. So because of the backlash he got from dissing the indie wrestlers and asking for money and GoFundMe pages and all that, and so I don't know if that would come into play of him not getting not happening, or whatever. I know a lot of fans have been hating on Braun instead of bashing Braun, which Shelton Benjamin says instead of bashing Braun, help out. Bashing, and he probably is in the back of his mind he's saying bashing Braun Strowman isn't going to help in many matters. So I personally believe that I think Goldberg and Strowman will be a heck of a matchup, but we'll see what happens. We'll find out tonight on SmackDown what will go down. As a result, we know Alexa Bliss going one-on-one with Asuka. That'd be a heck of a matchup. So, but it is hard to get folks. You remember, you got folks over in town over at NXT UK, which can't travel over here because of this whole pandemic thing. So it makes things very, very difficult. But the WWE is doing the best they can with what they got, and that's been the huge thing. And people are bashing the WWE, but the WWE wants to bring entertainment, which I don't blame the WWE for doing that. So it's going to be something else to consider. Matt Riddle was brutally attacked by two big Indian dudes managed by Malcolm Bivens. So this ought to be a very interesting situation, to say the least, because Pete Dunne was overseas, couldn't able to travel here, so it looks like Malcolm Bivens did the wise thing and took advantage of the situation after Matt Riddle defeated Roderick Strong one-on-one. That could be easy pickings for the Undisputed Era of Fish and O'Reilly if they decide to challenge for the belts again. We'll see what happens. We know Io Shirai has made her return, replacing Xia Li, who mysteriously attacked in the in the hallway. We don't know by whom, but Aaliyah was a little too overjoyed. It seems like I think Aaliyah had something. Vanessa Bourne may have something to do with it. I don't know. Raquel Gonzalez may have something to do with it. I don't know. I don't know who. But instead there was someone else that medically cleared. It was Io Shirai. Her knee's fine. She's ready to go. And now she's in a ladder match, a six-way ladder match, six-pack ladder match for the number one contendership for the women's title, and that will happen in 2 weeks. There will be a second chance battle royal, second chance gauntlet match for that title involving the 5 superstars that were not able to qualify. Xia Li and Aaliyah are 2 of them, so this will be unfair. Kaden Carter will be another. So it'll be very interesting to see what will happen. And I forgot the other two competitors that fought. So it will be totally interesting to see what the least. So I'll find out next week. I'll make my picks and predictions for WrestleMania. NXT Takeover obviously will not happen, so the matches that were going to happen will take place on will take place on NXT TV. So it might be a huge show. NXT UK Takeover Dublin has been moved from April 26th to October of that same date of 26th to October. So you're talking about you're talking about that. So it will be a while, and that would be talking about hopefully things will slow down by then, and so yeah, but a lot of things have changed, postponed, canceled, and everything else, and kind of like, our way of American life is flipped upside down, to be honest with you, and my life flips upside down. I mean, strange week I just had. I mean, I just returned from vacation, and I worked the first 2 days, and all of a sudden now the mall closed up, and here I am without a job. Laid off. I'm going to file for unemployment. I'm going to make it official, making that phone call on Sunday, and that's what I need to do. And once I make that phone call, then we're talking. Because a lot of people, over 3 million people, have filed for unemployment because of all that. So it's like, oh wow, and it is crazy. But to say the least, we're trying to move on. I know a lot of people have been perplexed by the NXT UK broadcast on the WWE Network. There's people that know social gathering and all that. I think those shows were taped before this whole thing went down. And this whole thing went down. And so, excuse me. So that's basically what has been going on. And also, I want to be saying I miss Mauro Ranallo. I'm wearing his T-shirt. I miss Mauro Ranallo on commentary. I wonder what he's doing, and I'm sure he's trying to keep himself socially distanced and everything else. And it is probably very tough on a lot of folks out there. But for those who not used to be introverts and whatnot, and I'm used to socially distancing myself from my own family, but I don't have a personal vendetta against them or anything. I'm not against my family or anything like that. I'm just like, I think after a hard day's work at work, you come home and just want to relax, want to chill, not be bothered by anybody. I seldom go shopping, and even if I go shopping, it's mostly grocery shopping half the time, and I usually buy gift cards for Amazon and eBay, and I shop more on there than anything else right now, and it's crazy about the way things have been handled as of late, and it's amazing. It's totally amazing nowadays. So we're gonna hang in there and get things done. It's I know that's why I provided most of the video game baseball, because there's no sports on right now. I figured I'd get some baseball to get your minds off that. And a lot of people have been picking up some of the little things, like my Dartmouth Dragons pitcher, Joe Monger, pitched 7 perfect innings. Was perfect through 7 innings in that game, which is on that last game that I played, which is pretty good. It's just like, I'm very impressed. I'm like, okay. I don't keep track of. I just keep track of the score, man. I don't keep track of my opponent's hits or how many strikeouts I made. I just go and play it just for the entertainment heck of it. So it is something else to behold. So I'm hoping they do an advanced version of Big League Slugger baseball nowadays. That way I can play it and have and get more of a 40-man roster instead of a 28-man. Like I said, it makes it very difficult for me to choose who I want on the teams and all that. It's a lot of fun. So I'm hoping they do like an upgraded version of Big League Slugger baseball. I would love to do and to give us the ability to put logos and team names and cities and all that, and make, kind of like a generator type deal. So I just personally want like an upgraded version of Big League Slugger Baseball. But you get what you get for right now, which I'm really excited. So it's going to be totally cool. Let's see what else is there. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on. We have a new 24/7 champion, R-Truth. Once again, he beat Riddick Moss. R-Truth is a national treasure. That guy is so freaking hilarious. You gotta go back to football, Mr. Randy Moss. It's Mr. Randy Moss. I love it. And that was great. It's Rick, not Randy. And he took off with the referee's car. Hilarious. It's great. It's like, leave it to R-Truth to be entertaining at this time. Imagine like if you. So that means R-Truth. I think the 24/7 could be the champion. Could be the smartest champion in the world, because if you keep yourself socially distanced, isolated, and quarantined, nobody can touch you now. Nobody can touch you. And R-Truth's got an opportunity to be the longest reigning 24/7 champion. He's held that title more times than anybody else. Was it 33 times he's now held it? I love R-Truth, man. That guy's hilarious. A lot of people also bewildered by the Impact Wrestling shows they've been having. There's a lot of gatherings there too. That is before everything happened. They're all taped. That could be the upside. If you tape a lot of shows, wrestling shows with crowds in them, and then the whole thing happens, you get to watch all that. So, yeah, it has not been. It has not been. Yesterday would have been the first day of Major League Baseball season, but unfortunately, due to the whole thing, everything's been held back, and it's so I miss baseball, and I miss sports, and we're probably gonna go drive ourselves crazy. I'll play some video games to the point, and I'll probably watch some movies. Probably watch Cool Runnings just to quote the lines again. Just to, I miss those days. But anyways, yeah, there's a lot of movies out there, and that I have in my little in those little binders there, DVD binders. So it's going to be very interesting to see what will occur next. Craziness, man, craziness is happening. Other than that, there's nothing else I can say. But just hang in there, guys. We're going to conquer this. But follow the proper protocols. Just stay inside. That's all you need to do. Don't be going out there goofing around and, throwing a party and whatnot. Just stay inside, man. And hopefully, we need to get these numbers down, or else everything's going to be canceled for the summer. And I don't want that. I don't want the WEML-TV Festival to be canceled. I don't want the Portuguese Feast to be canceled. You know how many unhappy people, and the Portuguese probably way too. The Portuguese, you know how the Portuguese get when their traditions are ruined and all that. They get very upset real quick. And last we need here in New Bedford is to feel the wrath of the Portuguese. That's it, man. And I'm Portuguese. I'm half Portuguese, so I know. My dad's Portuguese, so it's like, he speaks the language, but he also can speak perfect English too. So it's like, okay. So we don't want that happening. The last thing is epa, Karishka Plash, you stupid people, epa, epa, Karishka Plash, feast we cancel because you stupid idiots. One of them running around, say, stay inside. Stay inside. Let Vival make you some ziti and all that good stuff. Don't want that. So, as you obviously can see, I'm cleaning my bed sheets. I'm going to try to do that every single day now. And we keep ourselves clean and all that. So, life is not that simple. So, I'll see you guys later. Guys, have a wonderful day. It is the third day. Like I said, it is the third full day of SDIQ, or SDIC, I like to call it. Don't start laughing, because every time I say that, there's some giggles in the background. I can hear some giggles. It's SDIQ, and it's pronounced SDIC, so to speak. No, SDIC. SDIC. There you go. SDIC. That means social distancing, isolation, quarantine. That's all it means. That's what I'm calling it. So, Oh, a lot of jokes are gonna come out of there. Like, really? You do that, Eric? They'll probably think I'm, immature, but no, I'm trying to I'm practicing it. I'm practicing, social SDEEK, the SDEEK method, the SDEEK method, 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 methane gas. No, method. Yeah, but that's all, folks. Practice that. Stay inside. Keep washing your hands and all that. And don't do what some of these idiots are doing out there. And they're partying, coughing on things on purpose. Don't do none of that. Just stay inside. Say, I'm staying away from you. I got food. I'm all set. Whoever takes my food is gonna get bashed in the skull or something like that. No, don't kill anybody. Don't do anything like that. I know y'all going crazy, but just stay strong and do your thing. Okay. So I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next episode 518. All right, because it's episode 517 of EML77 TV. Major changes at WrestleMania happens. So I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day.